and welcome to Saturday. Now, today was my cousin's engagement party. I think it's not necessarily. mm. So, over the past year, we've had one marriage and three engagements. Well, I guess four engagements, one marriage. Um, on my mom's side of the family. Uh, yeah, I think that's right. And one of the engagements, well, the first one was back in fall of last year, and then like shortly after, maybe a week or two, it was just a quick little get together, and just people having dinner, nothing big. But then there's an engagement that happened beginning of May, and we all celebrated that today. And it was a case of just everybody coming together, just having a good time. That's how these things tend to go. And it was fine enough. It was just, yeah, everybody's together drinking, having a good time, having merriment. But it's the thing of realizing that everyone is getting older. It's, you don't stop aging is the big thing. And that's surreal to think about, right? The my baby cousin turned 21 last week, and now his sisters are getting married sometime in the future, right? And that's crazy to think about, right? When I started this 5 years ago, I was a completely different person, and by the end of this year, I will be a completely different person. But it's also a case of I was technically still in college. The first couple days I wrapped up my master's degree, but I was still in college, and uh, that's crazy to think about. Uh, 5 years ago, that we didn't know what the state of the world would be like. It was a whole thing, and 6, 7 years, even further. College, high school. Like, high school was only 10 years ago. And I say only, but 10 years feels like a hell of a lot of time, and yet no time at all. I dug up an old elementary school shirt that's in one of these drawers right now. And that's crazy. But it's also making me realize that, all these people I've known all my life, we're all doing our own little thing, changing, becoming different people. I think this is definitely like the biggest year for everybody on this side of the family, right? Um, for everyone, it's. I think I mentioned this at the beginning of the year, but 2025 is going to be a very powerful and impactful year in more ways than anybody can fathom. And I think that's ringing true for everyone. Myself, my cousins, my family, just everyone I know in my immediate life, and that's really cool. But yeah, it's just one of those things where life goes on and you end up here. And that's, yeah. Anyway, that's enough rambling for me. Just some thoughts I had about today. That's what we're gonna call it for today, anyway. So, thank y'all for watching. I hope to see you tomorrow. And until then, later.